going on, everybody? This is E from Enum Gaming, and today we're going to be doing the SpongeBob tier list. Now, I'm not going to be holding any punches. I'm going to be brutally honest. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not. But I'm not putting. I'm not. Only the good ones are able to go in the S tier. Now, first off, we got this dude. Honestly, I don't really even remember who he is. And just for that, he's going to be in the E tier. E tier is basically people I don't remember. And F tier is just straight up dog shit because it makes me wish I never knew who they were. So, yeah, I know what episode he's from. I think he's from the episode where SpongeBob got some, like, fake arms. But I honestly, I can't remember. Now, this is for the OGs of SpongeBob. If you don't remember the hand, you need to stop what you're doing, quit watching this video, and watch the entirety of SpongeBob and come back. Now, this guy, God, I cannot remember who his name is. He used to piss me off, but he was a staple character. So, I'll put him at D. No, I'll put him at C. Staple character, but he sucks. This is like, you suck. This is, I don't know. This is, you're completely dog shit, kill yourself. And these two are just like, he's alright. He's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the show wouldn't be the same without him. Now this, A tier. The only reason why I say this is because this guy, God, I really can't remember names, but he was only in the movie, I believe, and he was like a super badass dude. Remember, I was watching the movie, like he was so fucking cool. Like he literally had like the spikes on his boots, and I was just like, man, that guy's kind of cool. But yeah, so there we go. Oh, lady. Dieter, you just kind of fucking suck. You're just kind of moped around. And this specific episode is from the SpongeBob sells, whatchamacallit, chocolate or some stupid shit. This guy's just a side character. You suck. Honestly, I don't really remember enough about you. Oh, S tier, by the way. This dude was one of the coolest dudes in the entire show, and he is, I believe, still in the new SpongeBob. Like, this dude, like, he just, if you needed the gossip, if you needed the tea, this guy was here. No matter what, this guy was here, and he was here for you. This guy, he was a staple, I mean, I want to say he was kind of like a staple character. Not really. Yeah, I'll put him at D tier. He was alright, but he was usually just at the beach, just kind of chilling. This guy, C tier. No, I'll say B tier. He was kind of like, he's an iconic, like, little side villain, even though he honestly reminded me of, like, a pedophile, just by the way he kept wanting to strangle people for some reason, and was able to, like, wanted to strangle SpongeBob so bad, this dude put on a fake-ass mustache, and then got both his eyes poked out of his fucking noggin, just so he could strangle SpongeBob. Like, it's just, like, this dude is just pure villain, but it's kind of weird, so. Plankton, oh, this dude, fucking C tier. I ain't even gonna lie. I might actually put him at B tier. Yeah, I'll put him at B tier. But he's gonna be, like, definitely last. I'm not really putting him on who's more important than which. They're all just going in their respective categories. But I almost puts Plankton in C tier. Because this dude is actually legit cannibal and is wondering why he gets no fucking business. And then his bitch ass, like, how many times are you gonna make these different contraptions to steal the fucking secret formula and fail every single time? Like, it is so bad and so trash, and you just fail every fucking time. And the one time you did fucking do it, you didn't even you did something stupid that just messed everything up. Also, this guy right here, F tier. Wish I never even knew you existed. What is your purpose in existing? You literally look like a pedophile accountant. Like, you just look like you literally love to look at children. You look like you have to be within 100 meters of a fucking school. Like, look at his tongue. Look at his glasses. What is he looking at? He just looks fucking stupid. And I remember I think he worked at the retirement home or some shit. I guess he couldn't really mess with kids, so he messed with the elderly. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This dude I don't really remember much about. So I'm just gonna put him on E tier. I just knew. Oh wait, this is the same episode he was in, and I think he like zapped his ass. Oh, that's right. So I actually kind of remember him, but since he didn't really have as much of a whatchamacallit, I'm just gonna put him at E tier. Maybe I'll put him at B tier. I'll put him at B tier just because fuck that guy. But he's a staple character, so I kind of can't hate on him too much. Mama Sponge. I'll put her at B tier. She's pretty cool, but I don't think she's really like. I'm not like she doesn't. No, she's pretty cool, but no. All right, F tier. Well, who the fuck would ever put this anywhere above F tier? Unless you're like 7 years old and you're like a girl and you just like the Jonas Brothers or some bitch ass shit. This guy, C tier. I don't really remember him, but I just knew that when I looked at him, he pissed me off. Oh yeah, he was the bully at the whatchamacallit. Like, dude, like, how old are you? You're like fucking 25, and you're like trying to bully SpongeBob at the driver ed thing to get his motorboat license or some shit. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh, Grandma Sponge, S tier. She is the shit. Like, she makes the finest fucking cookies. Always makes sure SpongeBob's on his shit, and is just a great person. Larry, Larry. Gotta live like Larry. He's gonna be chilling in the A tier. Living like Larry was so freaking cool, and he's just the shit. Like I just love Larry. Same thing with the Clam. Clam is A tier. Dude is just trying to live life, and then they just throw him in this fucking whatchamacallit, this like Coliseum as like a pet, and then SpongeBob's like, "I got you, bro," and then just busses him out like a good guy. So it's just like, yes, yes. And this fucking worm can go in D tier. I honestly don't really care enough for the worm. I mean, the worm had its like one little episode. I'm pretty sure this clam's been in like a few. This one is just kind of there. He didn't really serve a cool purpose, so he's just gonna rest in D tier. Karen, S tier, all the way. This is wifey material. Deals with Plankton's bullshit all the time, and is just a great wife. It just proves that AI is better than real women. Bubble Bass. A tier all the way. He still used to kind of like piss me off. The reason why he's not an S tier, but he was like a great fucking like final boss. Like, man, just look at that hair on his stomach. It just screams testosterone at its maximum overdrive. Where are the pickles? And this guy's S tier, by the way, as well. Like, this dude was just there to be funny, and that was it. Like, dude was like, Goosey, you forgot your mayonnaise. Thanks. And then proceeded to squirt the mayonnaise in his mouth. Like, what the fuck? Like, this dude is just, he was just funny. And he also made fun of fucking Mr. Krabs for having big fucking claws, so that was funny. This fucking dog can go in E tier. I don't care about you enough. Now, I'm gonna give him A tier. I'm gonna give the pirate. Oh my god, like I can't remember the SpongeBob names for some reason. But he's gonna go in A tier mostly because he used to kind of get on my nerves. Like I would see him, and same thing with the parrot. Actually, I'm gonna give him B tier because I mean he used to kind of get on my nerves, but he was kind of funny. Actually, no, both A tier, both B tier. They were cool and all. It's just whenever I was like watching one of the movies, I mean, on one of the shows, especially if it was like a special episode, I'm super excited to see the special, and I just see these two faggots come up here, and I'm like, dude, can y'all please go away? Trying to watch the special. Then we had the Flying Dutchman. Now the Flying Dutchman, bam, first villain on our S tier because this dude was just so freaking cool. Like, he taught me the power within. He taught me to keep going even when I'm scraping my fucking boat against the rocks. This dude has taught me everything I know as a child. He grew me. He literally made me the man I am today with all my evil tendencies. Gotta give props to the guy. This guy's gonna go in E tier. I don't really care enough. He just kind of looks like he's just kind of vibing. This dude used to piss me off when I looked at him. So, I mean, I'm gonna put him in D tier actually, just because I know a little bit about him. But and this dude's going to C tier because he's a staple character, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure he commits fraud on a daily basis. So yeah, screw this guy. This guy's S tier. I mean, just no. I'll say A tier. No S tier. This guy's S tier, mostly just because hoopla, and yeah. Gary's A tier. Some people may not agree with me on this, but Plankton is just, unless that's not actually. Did I call him Plankton? I mean Gary. Oh my god. Please forgive me, SpongeBob fans. Please, please forgive me. Okay, no. Um, yeah, Gary is just he's just a snail, and I mean he's super cool, very iconic. That's really about it. And he doesn't really play too much else of a part. It's just kind of trash. SpongeBob, he's a staple of the show. Gotta be S tier. I mean that's kind of obvious. Without SpongeBob, there wouldn't be the show SpongeBob. David Hasselhoff, instantly A tier. Like this dude was just hell yeah. There's no introduction needed. Sandy, I'll give her like B tier. She was like in the beginning kind of like annoying, but she was kind of cool. So it's just I don't know. She always just wanted to fight SpongeBob, and her literally personality was, "I'm from Texas, and Texas is the best country, this best state in the entire world." And I'm like, "No, country like Texas fucking sucks. Like I hate Texas. I've been to Texas once. Too hot. It's stupid. I mean, like, why does a squirrel have to be from Texas? Squirrels are from everywhere. Like, come on now." And also, it's like, well, I do rodeos. Like, we get that you're country as shit. Like, just calm down. You're not SpongeBob's type, weirdo. Gorilla Dude C tier because he gave me nightmares, and that's it. This guy, I'm gonna give him C tier. He was in the movie. He was kind of cool, but I just kind of got on my nerves. The only really funny thing about him was him being bald, and that was it. Grandma, don't really care enough about her. Don't really know enough. This bitch can literally kick rocks. She was in one episode, I think, and that was it. And that was the chocolate episode. And all she did was just bitch and groan. So, and you literally look like you're fixing to die, anyways. You literally look like a mummified carcass of like a fucking sperm cell. Mermaid man, mermaid man, mermaid man. Top, top fear, top, top. This dude is literally Aquaman. If Aquaman had Alzheimer's, like he has to be up here. And then you have my leg. My leg is like literally like just staple material. Like he makes SpongeBob what it is. Like it's just insane. Like if you argue with me, then you can literally um go watch a different video for all I care. This dude I don't really know enough about. I just know that he did something weird one time. Penny. Penny was like in one episode. And just because I want to be petty, I'm putting him in this tier because he's better than all these fucking dudes down here. Even though Penny literally just sat there and kind of looked. Dude was just vibing. Like he was there when SpongeBob had nobody. So Squidward, absolutely A tier. I say Squidward's A tier because I would say he's S tier, but it's just I don't know. Squidward is just like actually no. I'm gonna give Squidward S tier, and the reason why I say I'm giving Squidward S tier is because he's basically the embodiment of an adult and what we would end up becoming. He's the only one that's super mature, looks at everyone like, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all are all weird and goofy. But he also is a failure, like most adults, like with his clarinet skills. So yeah, I know that sounded hella depressing, but whatever. Ooh, God, I can't remember your name, but you're obviously A tier. Oh my God, holy crap, what is his name? Just if you remember any of these characters' names that I just forget, type them in the comments down below or not. I don't really care. But this dude was an absolute menace. He was the bad guy before bad guys were even thought of. Anyone on this list? Hell no. This was the top G right here. This dude right here, super freaking masculine and scary, and he just even had his own like League of Villains. And just, I think he had a League of Villains, or unless the superheroes made a League of Heroes and they were just super trash. Whatever. This bitch, D tier, don't really care enough for her. She gave SpongeBob a sack of air for some reason, and that saved everything. So whatever. Mr. Krabs, A tier. He's a pretty good character, but he's just a greedy bastard and stupid. So I mean, he's funny sometimes, but God, dude, like, can you actually like pay your employees for once? Come on now. Mrs. Puff, like it's C tier. She used to get on my nerves. Like, dude, just give SpongeBob his license. And also, you must be a very bad teacher if the SpongeBob's literal freaking like his first instance of getting into a vehicle is to slam on is to floor it. He literally says floor it. Or if you tell him to back it up, he feels like he has to extremely just crush the gas pedal. Like, what are you doing? What are you teaching him? You suck. You really are trash. And you, I don't know enough about you. Really don't know enough about you. Patrick is A tier, obviously. S tier, I mean. Patrick, like, I love you. Like, it's just, I love Patrick so much. He's literally the greatest. Like, if you don't agree, then I will literally not care. Now, as I'm looking through this tier list is missing a lot of characters. It doesn't have the sardines. It also doesn't have damn it, what's his name? It doesn't have the like that weird dude and the whatchamacallit. It doesn't have him. It has this dude's dad. It has this guy's dad and freaking grandpa. What the? And no one cares about those guys. Look at this stupid ass worm. The Rock made it. Okay, whatever. Getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, Patrick definitely S tier. He's literally brings almost the entire comedy to SpongeBob, and I quote him on a daily basis. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Like, I just love Patrick. And also, this is literally the staple. No matter what, if SpongeBob wasn't there, Patrick wasn't there, Mr. Krabs, this dude right here, if nobody in this tier list was here, this guy was in the beginning of every single episode, and you could never, he would never let you down. Instantly S tier. Bubble Bass, he's literally just a fucking fart bubble. Get your ass in B tier. Like he was just super annoying, and he gave off some like really crappy like Batman villain vibes. Like he just seemed super trash. That Batman would just literally just kind of smack around and then just that's it, and he would just lose. Um. Oh God, I cannot remember her name. No, is it Daphne? No, it's not. Pearl. Jesus Christ, I said Daphne like I'm in Scooby Doo mode. Pearl it literally has a P on her shirt. Pearl is definitely C. Like this dude adopted you. I'm pretty sure because how the fuck can this thing create this? So obviously he adopted you, and also you literally look like a hooker most of the time. So yeah, C tier. You kind of suck. And this guy's A tier, by the way. Put him like right here. This guy's A tier. I mean, he's look at this meme right here. What did you do to my drink? Chocolate. Like he's just made so many great memes out of. Like I want to put him in A tier, but I just don't think he's cool enough yet. Maybe later on in life. Also, fuck this bitch. I'm pretty sure I've seen her. It was one of these characters actually. It was either her or her, but they were like with a different man, like every single episode. Like one of these two. You know what? I'm putting both of them down here because I don't trust them. One of these two are just straight up hoes and just literally sleep around with everyone here. Like I'll be breaking their hearts, man. And this dude, I'm just gonna put him. Actually, I'm gonna put him like in really in D tier. He didn't really. He wasn't really. He was just kind of quiet. And I'm also kind of upset they don't have SpongeBob's like cousin or uncle or some shit because he was pretty cool. He was like trying to get like do SpongeBob something with his car or something. Can't remember. This bear, he was just kind of there just to kind of piss off Squidward. I'm also putting all female characters right here unless they're old as shit, just because one of these three, and I'm not gonna let a thought be in the ranks among the greats. Yeah, one of y'all. One of y'all. William McFancy son for a band class. Instantly A tier. I love William McFancy son. Well, Squilliam McFancy son. This dude is so funny. Still playing the clarinet, silly, or Squiddy. Like, it's just so great. This dude was just so fucking funny. Like, just look at that unibrow, bro. Can you pull that off? No? I didn't think so. Barnacle Boy. Barnacle Boy, I'll give him S tier. Barnacle Boy was pretty much a staple. He was literally just making fun of Mermaid Man every single time Mermaid Man just decided to have like an arthritis attack or develop Parkinson's or some shit. Or whenever he started seeing like colors off the like started smelling colors and whatnot. Barnacle Boy was there to help him. Also, Barnacle Boy's got that fat ass nose, so he's just kind of funny looking. Mrs. Krabs' mom, A tier. I'm just kidding, B tier. I mean, she's pretty cool. She's alright, but she's kind of like a staple character in my opinion, just for beating the shit out of Mr. Krabs or making him like paint or some shit. Because this fucker right here snuck into her house unknowingly. Like, how the fuck do you not know what what your mama's house looks like? And started playing with her panties. And was like holding them up like, oh, I've got the panties. And I'm like, they're doing like some weird ass panty raid, like a bunch of like high schoolers that just started hitting their hormones. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what? You know what? No, I'm gonna be petty. I'm putting you in A tier, and I'm putting you right in front of Mr. Krabs, just so you can beat his ass. I don't really care enough about this guy. I don't really remember him. Same thing with this fucker. Like, I don't like. Why are they here? Like, nobody cares about those guys. And this guy, I mean, D tier. Like, no, I'm gonna put him in E tier. I mean, he that guy didn't really even do anything either. He was just kind of like, huh, this sculpture sucks. You suck. And then SpongeBob messes with it. He's like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest sculpture ever." And Doodlebob's a S tier, by the way. Like Doodlebob, like that's just yes, 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 yes. What the fuck are you doing? Get your ass back in C tier, whatever tier you're at. The Rock, S tier. I mean, come on, it's The Rock. Old man, E tier. I don't really give a shit about you. This little kid looks like a little stupid fucking cunt, so I'm putting him on F tier. And Wormy is definitely A tier. I love Wormy so freaking much. All right, guys. Well, how much time did this last? 20 minutes? Okay. So yeah, guys, this has been the SpongeBob tier list. So we got The Rock and all these other cool guys. Like, I'm honestly like, if you disagree or agree with a character placement, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna try to post more because I know that M and other M have been like making bunches of videos. They're always nonstop, and I'm super proud of them. We are at 3.5K last time I checked of subscribers. Honestly, I thought we were gonna get at 1K and it was just gonna stop there completely. But no, like it keeps growing. More and more people are watching our videos, and I just want to give out like a huge thank you, guys. Just thank y'all so much. I also have another channel. It's my own personal channel, Mr. Insidious. I've been posting on there more. So if you guys would like to hop over there and see my own personal content, because I honestly upload more there than I do on here, but I'm gonna try to balance it out more. So yeah, guys, just thank you so much for watching, and yeah, well, see ya.